Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Night Gambit TV. I'm Sarmalan, and today we are going to explore one of the most powerful and aggressive openings in chess, the Sicilian Defense. If you play 1e4 as white, many players respond with 1e5. But champions choose something more dynamic, 1c5. That's the Sicilian Defense. Why is the Sicilian so special? Because it immediately fights for the center, not symmetrically, but asymmetrically. This creates imbalance, and imbalance creates winning chances. After 1e4 c5. Black attacks the d4 square and prepares queenside expansion. Instead of copying white, black creates counterplay from move 1. Fire main idea of the Sicilian. The basic plan is simple. Control the d4 square. Develop pieces quickly. Attack on the queenside. Counterattack against white's kingside attack. In many Sicilian positions, white attacks on the kingside and black attacks on the queenside. It becomes a race who checkmates first. Welcome back to Night Gambit TV. Today we're looking at a sharp Sicilian defense. Taimanov Variation trap played in Copenhagen 2003 between Salamonson and Pallesen. This game ends in just 9 moves, but the tactical idea is very instructive. Let's start. 1e4. White occupies the center and opens lines for the bishop and queen. 1c5. The Sicilian defense. Black immediately fights for the d4 square and creates an imbalanced position. 2 knight f3. Developing the knight and preparing d4. 2 knight c6. This move signals the Taimanov variation. Black develops naturally and keeps flexibility. 3 d4. The main Sicilian idea. Break open the center immediately. 3 c takes b4 d4. Black captures and opens the c-file. 4 knight takes d4. White centralizes the knight on a strong square. 4 e6. A key Taimanov move. Black prepares d5 and opens the diagonal for the dark-squared bishop. Very solid structure. 5 knight c3. White supports the knight and increases control over d5. 5 a6. Typical Taimanov move. Prevents knight b5 and prepares queen c7. Very flexible and modern. 6 bishop e2. Quiet development. White prepares to castle and keeps options open. 6 queen c7. Important move. Black supports e5 ideas and adds pressure along the c-file. Also, this move prepares a tactical motif that will appear soon. 7-0. White castles, everything still looks normal. 7 knight f6. Black develops and attacks the pawn on e4. So far, completely standard Taimanov theory. Critical moment. 8 f4. This is the mistake. White wants to defend e4. Gain space. Start kingside expansion. But this move ignores a tactical problem. Very important concept. The knight on d4 is only defended once by the queen. White forgot that this knight can become a target. 8 knight takes d4. Excellent calculation by black. Black removes the central knight. Now white must recapture. 9 queen takes d4. Forced move. White keeps material equal. But now comes the key move. 9 bishop c5. This is the winning move. The bishop attacks the queen with tempo. But it's not just about attacking the queen. Let's understand why white resigned. After bishop c5, white must move the queen again. Black gains time. Black will castle quickly. Black has better development. The bishop pair is strong. The f4 pawn is now weak. The e4 pawn can become a target. Example continuation. Queen d3 castle. Now black is fully developed and ready for d5 break. b5 expansion. Knight g4 ideas. Pressure on e4. White's kingside expansion failed, and black has the initiative. White is behind in development and positionally worse with no compensation. At master level, this position is already strategically lost. That is why white resigned. Why 8f4 was wrong. 1. It ignored tactical vulnerability. 2. It did not calculate knight takes d4. 3. It prioritized attack over development. 4. It allowed black to gain tempo with bishop c5. In the Sicilian, one tempo is everything. Key lessons for your viewers. Heavy check mark, always check if your central pieces are fully protected. Heavy check mark, do not launch pawn attacks before completing development. Heavy check mark in open Sicilian positions, tactics come first. Heavy check mark, tempo gaining moves like Bc5 can decide the game instantly. Can you find the winning move in 5 seconds? Pause the video now. Support our mission to grow chess knowledge. Subscribe to the Knight Gambit TV and become a stronger player every day.